Hello, City Crushers, this is Crimson, and you're watching some BioShock. Now we're picking up where we left off after doing our lovely escort quest of a little sister and having another one give us a atom-sucking syringe, because Fontaine there is juicing up as much as he can. I guess he doesn't really want to talk to us man-to-man or try to bargain with me. He just wants me to, I don't know, fight and stab him to death. But that's fine. That's fine. So we've stocked up on pretty much everything we can. Lots of full ammo all around. And we've got a dude to kill. So let's switch to... whatever it is.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
But you're the one who betrayed me. You have to load from last save. Game saved. Oh, thanks for that checkpoint. Oh, hello. Are you Fontaine? Oh, you have Adam. Can I drain it right now? Drain Adam. Oh. Took your Adam. Whoa. Oh, hold on. Can I take your picture? That'd be... Ah, no subject in view. Whatever, game. Hey, Fontaine. How's things? You're pretty juiced up there. I mean, weren't you just like a tiny little dude a couple of seconds ago? Ow. You kind of fight like a big daddy. Whoa. Do I ever get Big Daddy charge? I mean, I am one right now. Are you vulnerable to AP or armor piercing? Anti-personnel or armor piercing? They both are AP on me. Let's try some armor piercing on you. I can throw fire too. Well, actually my fire is better than yours. I just combust you. I don't throw it. Pretty sure. Are you dead yet? Oh. Aha! Well, there's my shot at this. Oh, little sister, hi. What are you doing here? Man, I have a lot of Adam. Oh, robots. Oh, you're ice now?
You think I'm alone in this world?
Is there a button?
Enough mugs to watch my back while I recharge.
Do you? I have a switch.
I'm ready for you.
I have explosives. Okay, so anti-personnel seems like the way to go against him. So let's burn him. Especially now that he's iced. Have some fire. Oh! Fire hot. Where are you running? Oh, to get yourself off fire. Can I... Oh! Whoa, what did you do? Well, why can't I pull my gun? Okay, that was a little weird. Did you disable my fire thing? Okay, so this looks like a switch. I can't pull it though. That does look like a switch, doesn't it? Alright, well, no. Ow, that's ice. Ow, that's ramming me. Okay. Unzip him? Is he currently zipped? Whoops, I healed a little bit much. Winter Blast, not the one I want. I want Shocky. Gotta select it twice to get it. There we go. Electro Bolt. There we go. Ow. Oh, what I should do is set you on fire and then shock you when you're under the water. Could I do that? Are you gonna be okay with that one? I'm just happy your robots are gonna be. Teleport up there.
I'm gonna cut you into bits.
So, am I gonna use... Ow.
Alone in this world? I got more than enough mugs to watch my back while I recharge.
What are you using now? Lightning? Oh, you have placer pals now. Ooh. Okay, so phased and just one dude. I'm not intimidated. Heat Seeker. Well, you're not on ice anymore, so this might work. Heat Seeker. Oh, look at it go. Alright, I got all of your Adam.
Good money for you.
Okay, well, okay. Goodbye, I guess. Are you out of stuffs now? Oh, no, you're not. I left my thing in you.
I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is. And now,
That's what I call family. A little girl taking on a giant Atlas man. Oh, you little girls are brave. Oh. That's gotta suck. Well, I could think of worse ways to go. I could also think of better ways to go.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
And that was BioShock, ladies and gentlemen. So, made in August 21st, 2007 by Irrational Games, or 2K Boston at the time. First-person shooter, heavily story-based, with progressive elements of character building and leveling up, kind of, through the exploring and finding weapon upgrades and getting all of the Atom from the Little Sisters to build your plasmids up and collecting all the tonics. All exploration-based in areas that were hub-based mostly. There wasn't like, here's this right path with its own 7 areas, here's this path to the right where your objective is, and it has a room or two with these exploration-based things that will cause a few enemies to spawn, but you can use the cameras, the turrets, all the gameplay elements to deal with it. You could shoot out the cameras or get in the turrets. I had a great time. There's lots of options there. Lots of options to gameplay. You could be a full plasmid caster, you could be a shooter, you could pick which weapons you want to upgrade, which plasmids to upgrade, which tonics to run around with, you could stealth past the enemies, you could run past the enemies, you could kill every enemy multiple times, you could use the big daddies and hypnotize them, make them kill each other, you could swarm bees at them. And then not only was the gameplay variation left up to you, there would be moments where your plasmids would be switching at you, where your weapons would be taken away and you could only use your plasmids. Fun little points like that. Even aside from the optional exploration base, which is really what it was, then the audio logs, which you just find nab, and usually it wouldn't clip into any of the important story dialogue. There were a few instances of that, but we could just pick it up again and read it, whether it was the story or the log. And then all the characters to interact with and find, and their MacGuffin hunting quest. That was a little bit backtracky, but because of the hub-based system, you weren't running through the same areas over and over and over again, which is very nice. Looked pretty, especially for the time, although the character models could use a little bit of, the shading and all that, but that's the good old Unreal Engine, how 2K like to do it. That it didn't seem they did much to improve on the anti-aliasing in that. Well, both could use some work. It had a lot of mechanics to it in using, armor-piercing rounds, anti-personnel rounds, shocking people, then hitting them, using the ground to ignite the fires, then using that to hit them, or shocking them in the water, shocking them, hitting them, freezing them, but not getting loot if you freeze them. There was a bunch in this game. There was quite a bit of hacking, even though there was a hacking tool, auto-hack tool that you could craft and spend the time getting, but or you could just, break the things by shooting them. There was quite an abundance of hacking in the game. That may have been my own playstyle. If you didn't want to hack as much, you could have not. Easily ran past it, shot it. Door codes were laying around if you wanted them. Then the storyline, I think, very solid with the characters all developed. That's one of my favorite parts, is the character development of each of these characters that are mostly talking you through radio, or you're having to go and explore and find the dialogues, the audio logs for them. And then they'll only talk to you a little bit, and you're like, who is this guy? And then you get their whole background, even Atlas turning out to be the main villain with a twist like that. Not sure why Ryan chose suicide there, but the characters all solid, especially the theater guy, Sander Cohen, and his having you murder people for his art, and then you get the option to murder him for his secret loot. Quite nice. And then the music, not only was it original, it had many throwbacks to the era of which the game was set in, and they stuck to the setting at almost every point. Even flavor and gaming mechanics were all using the setting there. That was quite nice. A touch that not many games seem to stick to. He's getting everything right, doing justice to the source, to the setting. Now getting you into it, that was quite a nice touch for something that just says, your plane crashed, now you have no choice but to deal with this. That wasn't completely explained, but it got you there. And then the ending of, well, you have the option of saving the city, but because I chose the moral high choice of saving all the little girls there, I refused to run the demon city, and so I get the happy ending where I have a family of these little girls that were also science experiments like me, and we grew old together after escaping. Don't know what happened to Tenenbaum after that, but we were free, and we lived our long happy lives in BioShock land. Okay, so this is one of my favorite games. That, first-person shooter, story development, mechanics aren't gamey, it's all in the setting. I really enjoy this game. I am very happy with BioShock, one of my favorite FPSs, with all those lovely elements ever. So thank you so very much for watching. And my hat is off to you.